Something people have a really hard time believing when you tell them it's happening to you is stalking. It's just a very insidious type of abuse that people can't seem to really wrap their minds around. And we also live in a society where people love to call victims of abuse liars. Have you ever had a stalker? If you have, please leave it in the comments. I would love to hear your story. I've been talking to a lot of women who have had very similar experiences to mine. And I've talked about this before, how abusers seem to always play out of the same playbook. In the past, when we've thought of stalkers, we think of like an ex-boyfriend who becomes obsessed with a woman and shows up at her house and sits outside or shows up at her work. But now with the internet and us being all connected as much as we are, cyber stalking has become huge. It's not just about somebody watching you online. It's about them digging through your personal information, finding out your address, using multiple avenues and multiple platforms to slander you, to defame you, to make up stories and rumors about you, to build up groups to get people to harass you as a group. And some of the things that people say to stalking victims is like, why are you so special? Why would a group of people want to harass you and try and destroy your life? And the answer is, I don't freaking know. It is happening to so many women, and it's just too easy nowadays. The tactics that they use are calling people's jobs, ringing the phone off the hook, getting people fired, harassing their apartment complex or their landlords, contacting their friends, trying to get information about them. After they get you fired from your job, they go on these forums and they talk about how you were fired for various reasons. They'll make up a bunch of lies about you, saying you were problematic or you got fired for stealing or something, right? When you move and have to move several times, they say that you're not paying your rent, you're getting evicted. Every single thing that they do is to try to control the narrative of your life. I've been experiencing this for several years. I met my best friend because we have the exact same stalker. This woman has been harassing us for years on end. She will not leave us alone. The police will not help. Speaking of police, also another tactic that they use will be to use legal abuse, to write false police reports against you or restraining orders saying that you're threatening them when you're not, so that they can go online and go public and say that you're abusing them. And these oftentimes are people that you've never met or had any interaction with. If you are experiencing this, hang in there. It's going to be okay, but you need to keep very good documentation. As I've said in my previous videos, please reach out to me. I would love to hear your story and give you some support. It's a very scary situation, and if you hear victims talking about this type of stalking or you see this type of behavior happening in these groups, it's very prevalent on platforms like Reddit and Discord. Please report this content. Please report to the person that it's happening to or report it to their local police.